So we're going to invite at this point Veli-Pekka up to the stage, who's going to be talking about critical force and mobile esports now and next. So I think we've got Veli-Pekka coming in now. Hi, hello. There you are. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't have any background.
Absolutely.
There, so it didn't work. So for some reason, my face got blue. And
you were part of the virtual background.
Yeah, but I have.
Yeah. You've got, yeah, I know, it's weird, isn't it? I keep doing that as well with the reverse thing. But yeah, how are you feeling? Good?
Good.
Good, excited to have you here with us and looking forward to the talk. I know since we're already at 2 minutes past when the talk was meant to start, I think I'll leave you to it. But as always, I'll say to everyone, throw your questions into the Q&A and we'll be back at the end to do a little bit of question and answer if we've got time.
Yeah, so
yeah, I've got your screen.
See my presentation?
Yep, got it all there for you.
Great.
Perfect.
So I'll start. So my topic is critical force and mobile esports. Now and next. So first, some background about me. So I'm Veli-Pekka Piirainen. I'm from Finland. I have been serial entrepreneur since 1994. I have been co-founding 6 different companies so far. I have been also working at the local university in Kajaani, and I actually founded game development curriculum here 2005. And then I also joined Supercell 2011. I worked there 1 year, and then I started 2012 Critical Force, and I'm acting CEO at the moment. So 8 years making great mobile shooter games. About our company, so we know about 50 people, and most of our developers are hardcore PC gamers. Even we are making mobile games, but we are making hardcore shooter games and especially first-person shooter games. And we have also put some effort in mobile esports lately. We have 2 offices. Main office Kajaani, Finland, and we have also office in Helsinki with 12 people at the moment. Yeah, so when we started, we got pretty soon this startup competition award, 2015 actually, and in 2016 we were chosen as a Finnish Game Developer of the Year. And we are in good company with Rovi and Supercell, who won this award earlier. So our game is Critical Ops. So it's a competitive multiplayer first-person shooter game on mobile. And it's not a pay-to-win game. So it's fair-to-play game, so people or players cannot pay and win, so they cannot buy any strength or more power and so on. So it's really aimed for competitive playing. We have gathered so far over 80 million downloads, and mostly almost without any paid user acquisition and paid marketing. So game has been viral. And of course, there has been efforts that we have good community management. We have been working with influencers and so on. And of course, esports. So the game has about 500,000 daily active users at the moment and around 5 million monthly active users. And I show you a short gameplay trailer. Hopefully you can see and hear it. Yep, I have to stop sharing on the slide and show the video slide first. I tried to embedding, but it didn't work well. Okay, and stop sharing this screen and again sharing the presentation screen. Good. Hopefully everything went fine. So we started esports activities actually already in 2016. So nobody believed that people play competitively mobile games. And actually this SeaOps Fire Teams was our very first tournament. And it was 3 versus 3 tournament. And we got about 160 teams applying in this tournament, and we chose 64 teams. And then we had also some others 2006 tournaments in 2016. I had a presentation in Pocket Gamer Connects in Helsinki 2016, and there I told that our goal is to make Critical Ops the most popular esports FPS game on mobile devices in the world. That was a pretty ambitious goal, and actually we were the second game making mobile esports. Vainglory was the first one, and we had many tournaments during 2017, 2018 with different kind of partners, different kind of prize pools, and so on. And we had also many organized critical ops teams there around the world, mostly in Europe, USA, and South America, or Brazil especially. And we also built a spectator client for PC that those who are casting, so casters could stream the tournaments using PC equipment with better graphics quality and more information about the game itself and the teams and so on. And we also had the very first Critical Ops live tournament in June 2018. It was arranged together with Amazon in Amazon Mobile Masters in Seattle, and that was like a greatest Critical Ops event so far. So prize pool was 50,000 US dollars, and then we realized that esports is quite expensive. We have spent quite a lot of money so far, and we really didn't realize that is it bringing return of investment back. So we didn't have any kind of analytics how much esports affects in amount of players and downloads and so on. So we scaled the big expenses down and kind of rebooted the whole esports thing. So we were starting to concentrate more on the grassroots level in the end of 2018 until end of last year. So we partnered with Battlefy, where community tournaments were started, and those community tournaments were targeted to competitive Critical Ops players and also the amateur teams. So when we started in 2018, there were 15 community tournaments, and last year we had already almost 1,500 community tournaments, and Q1 this year already almost 1,500 tournaments. The mostly were 8-team tournaments. So this year we have been strengthening grassroots even more. So there have been Critical Ops League, Revival tournaments, and then Critical Points League going on. And we also launched community tournament program last month together with Geyser. So community tournament program provides a way for tournament organizers to receive benefits directly from us and from Geyser. So there are prize pools, so money prize pools, and also in-game credit prize pools, promotions for the tournaments and tournament organizers, specific support, specific Discord network of the organizers, and different kind of Geyser perks. And there are different kind of tiers. So the higher the tier, the more benefits the tournament organizer will get. So vetted, verified, and verified plus tiers. And I will show a short video clip of this Geyser community tournament. So stop sharing again this part and then sharing this one.
Geyser and Critical Force have officially joined forces to bring Critical Ops tournaments to the Geyser platform, where verified tournament organizers can officially host, broadcast, and promote their daily events. The program is split into 3 tiers, where organizers receive exclusive perks including staff credits, event features, promotion, Discord channel access with the Crit Ops devs, and tournament prize pools. So if you're a member of the Critical Ops community and want to either host or play with us today, then don't miss out. Download Geyser now to compete in tournaments 24/7 and visit Critical Ops website to learn more about how you can join the community tournament program. Game on and play a part together.
Okay, back to the slides. Yeah, so we started this cooperation with Geyser in March actually, and this is quite a new product. They have been developing it quite a long time, and we started with 9 different organizers to beta test the products, and results have been pretty good so far. Some small minor bugs still exist. It's working well, so we will publicly open this platform and community tournament possibility very soon. And we are also launching in the second half of this year Circuit. It's an official Critical Ops tournament system, and it's kind of minor league format in UA, North America, and South America regions, and it is consisting different seasons. Every season is 4 months long, and every season has a qualifier tournament and one main tournament monthly. So first qualifiers, they will get people in the first qualifier, 16 teams, best teams will get into the main tournament, and then 8 best from the first main will get automatically to the second main tournament, and also another 8 from the second qualifier, and so on until on the 4th month it will be seasonal finals, and then season 2 and so on continues. It's like a continuous tournament program. and these teams who are competing in the main tournaments gain points, and 4 best teams with the highest score will be participating this season finals. And all the main tournaments have prize pools, and this final tournament will have then much bigger prize pool then. So it will start in the second half of this year. So what next? So we are constantly improving critical ops as a game, as a competitive game, and we are also continuously strengthening grassroots level with the community tournaments, and growing the semi-pro level with this good minor league. And probably, if everything goes well, we are going to launch Pro League later. So, time for Q&A.
Hi.
By the way, did you see the video?
We did. Well, at least I did. It worked fine on my end. Obviously, sometimes it can be a bit hit and miss with the video through the Zoom, but that one seemed to work pretty well. So
sorry for the hassle.
Oh, not at all, not at all. It's great to get a visual, like video insight as well. Now, while we wait for some people to post some questions, I always find that it takes people to get a little bit of a time to get warmed up. I wanted to ask you something, which is it's something that was highlighted in some of our previous talks that we've had throughout the day, but I think it's interesting. Given that you're hosting tournaments in different regions around the world, do you find that there's more of an interest and more of an intake of people joining in different regions, or is it evenly spread?
So we have the strongest player base in US. So North America community is definitely the biggest one, but also player base in Brazil is huge. So it's practically our second biggest market, and then comes Europe, third biggest.
So that's really interesting then. What do you think because near enough all of the speakers we've had earlier today have been highlighting how Asia is the strongest market for esports and has always been their strongest markets. What do you think you guys have done that's caused some more success in regions such as America and Latin America? Well, by America, I mean the United States and Latin America, as you mentioned, Brazil.
Yeah, so of course, because we are a Western company and we have a Western mindset, so we are not so familiar with the Asian culture. So our key market was from the beginning Western world. We have had also quite many players in Southeast Asia especially, but we haven't put so much effort in the Asia, and one reason is that we made a publishing deal with the Korean company, and they are launching critical ops in Asia, and they are also then taking care of esports in Asia.
Okay, so you're using partners to reach new regions as well.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. And moving forward, do you think you will continue to place a lot of focus on the Western markets, or do you think as the brand grows and as esports grow, do you think you will spread that to more worldwide, or do you think you'll try and take this area that's sort of still in growth?
Yeah, so with critical ops, we are definitely concentrating in the West only.
Yeah.
And NHN, our partner, is concentrating in Asia. So and the version they are launching there is evolution of the Asia version. So there's practically 2 different games.
Yeah.
It's not compatible anymore. So it's more aimed for Asian market and Asian taste.
So you've essentially got 2 different versions of the same game that are tweaked to attract different audiences. Okay, well that's really fascinating. And if no one else has got any questions, then I suppose we'll let you get off and head to the Discord zone.
Yes.
And in case there's anyone else has got any talks. But thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks for having me.
No, thank you very much. Bye.